Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be trying to get the flatbed off of Rusty here, because I got to take this truck out and give it to my son. He's using it as a parts truck for a 85 Bronco project he's got going on. He needs the engine and transmission, so we gotta drag this out of here. It's got a flatbed on it that's, I don't really want it, but I got to tow it a ways on a trailer, so it's going to make it that much lighter. So let's have fun ripping this thing apart. Just had a little sprinkling of rain here, and I think we might have more. I don't know, the wind was blowing. Let's see if we can make it through this. So first of all, let's check out and see what's holding this flatbed on. Looks like we got all right, starting right here, we got some beautiful welds in through here. That's pretty thick. That's too thick to cut with my Sawzall. It's actually multiple layers, it feels like. Come along here. It's hard to put gas in. Like I said, I drove this here. I had a heck of a time getting gas in it. This is all just sitting here. Okay, here's another weld back here. Maybe I can get through that. Really need a cutting torch for this. Around to the back. That's the other side of that. These are coming back to here. Probably be easiest just to cut that and cut that. This isn't connected down here. See what we got over here. And then go through here, down through there, or maybe we're just right through this piece. Anyway, I can get that with a grinder, cut off wheel. And then what do we got here? This guy, and then this guy. Alright, so I guess I'll go get a grinder and a Sawzall and we'll get started on this. Oh, look at that, that's got a big crack in it. Yeah. This might just go straight to the scrapyard. I thought I could maybe salvage some steel out of it, but the rust has gotten to it here. Let's put stuff on the back here. I'm going to take these off, see if these are worth keeping. So I was digging through my, my pile of used Sawzall blades. I keep that right next to my box of worn out sandpaper that I can't seem to throw away. And wouldn't you know it, I found a brand new one of these. So we're going to go back here by the fuel tank and start working with the Sawzall first by the fuel tanks, and I can save the sparks and the grinding for up here. So let's see if we can get anywhere back there. Start off with this one here because, well, the tip is still new on it. Half an inch. Partway through. That's just welded right there. I wonder if I were to take a cutoff wheel and just run it right up through there, if that would work better. Alright, here now we got a cutoff wheel. I run an extension cord out here. Oh, I should show you guys my new electric hedge trimmer. So let's gonna put this right about here, and hopefully the sparks will stay out of trouble. For extra safety, I put on an old dress shirt, so, you know. taking all the precautions here. I am the only guy on the internet that still has a guard on his grinder, so that's nice. Got that going for me. Alright, so Sawzall gave up, cutting out the weld gave up, hacking through the steel, success. Let's move back here to this one. It's like wet grass and live wires. Well, that's disappointing. That wasn't even doing anything. Oh boy. Alright, move on to this guy here. That's through. Sure, that's not there. That's off. And that one's off. All right, now I gotta do the same on the other side. Finally gave up on this in here. I wasn't having good luck. Gone through here. Now I'm just gonna try to get the rest of this with this Sawzall. If that blade will fit through there. Sure it will. I think it's through. Yep, it's through. Thank you. Alright. We gotta do the back now. As far as I can tell, all that's holding this back here, other than those two up on the very rear, is this weld right here. And I'm just going to try to go across here, I think, and then cut here and cut here. These Milwaukee torch blades are something else, let me tell you. That is separated. All right. Same blade. One down, one to go. Boom. All right. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Big block oil pan. Whole nose hood. This little bit that goes between the grill and the front bumper, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The guy I bought this from was going to convert it over to a bullnose, and then he lost interest in the project because it has no oil pressure. Too bad. He told me these were rusted out, but they're not. It's a cowl. Galvanized. Want that. Got it. All right. This one has a little door. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm hauling stuff on a flatbed and I need gas, I don't want to have to move my cargo gas up. I think we're about ready to do this. Get you in. All right, there we go. Primary goal here is to not damage the tractor. I don't care about anything else. Or get hurt. I can't wait to see that from y'all's perspective. All right, it is off. So this is what I wound up doing on this one. I couldn't cut through. I couldn't cut through there. And then this one here, trying to get back in here was difficult, so I just lopped that. And then this went good, went well. That went well, and this, maybe I'll weld that back on. I doubt it. All right. Here's what this looks like. It's kind of a mess. Front drive shaft. Lots of leaves and trash. Let me show you guys around this thing a little bit. I drove this here, as I said earlier. I think if I didn't edit that out, I drove this here. It's a ZF5 speed. It's been sitting here for about 2 years. It doesn't run now because I think the fuel pump went bad. Last time I tried to start it, it would crank, but it wouldn't run. I didn't have much fuel pressure with the Schrader valve. I took the core out and it would barely bubble out, so I think it's got a bad fuel pump. Inside's kind of trash. The dash is all right. The critters got in here because, as I was showing you before, the plate's not on there, so I guess before I take this out to my son, I should probably clean the acorns and rat poo out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Under the hood, oh, you know, I've got 4 of these things. You think I'd know how to open the hood? I've got 3. All right, under here we got you 5.8. This is what he wants. He's going to rebuild this for his Bronco, and he wants a ZF5 speed. And then, of course, you know, the motor mounts, or engine perches, I guess they're called, various other brackets, all sorts of stuff. So this truck was originally red, has blue fenders, blue hood. I sense a collision in its past. Yeah, she's a real beaut. This fender's good though. I mean, if you look at this fender, that's not bad. This door isn't bad. You know, if you watch my channel, you know I just bought a couple doors for that thing. I had one right here, but my son might want that. This fender's a little bit of rust bubbling through, but it seems pretty good. Yeah, other than the cancer and the fact that the interior is disgusting, which it wasn't this disgusting when I bought it, but it was disgusting. So it's, like I said, the critters have gotten in here. I'll have to, I don't know if it's even legal to drag that across the state line. But, yeah, I got to clean this out, and yeah, we'll do all that. That box has some new cab corners in it. The guy was going to replace those. This thing came with a ton of parts. It's got a transfer case rebuild kit. It has a new fuel pump actually in a box in the shop there. Window regulators, just tons of parts. LMC truck boxes came with it galore. He was going to, you know, put a bunch of money into it, but then it has real low oil pressure. He put a mechanical gauge in it. I drove it 80 miles. I dumped a quart of that Lucas stuff in it, and I'm like, well, we'll see if I make it here, because it was at my other place in town and I didn't want this sitting in the front yard, so I just decided to chance it. Figure if I made it halfway, it'd be half the towing bill. But yeah, I drove it down here, and it does have like very little oil pressure. The needle barely moves, and it's a mechanical gauge. So my son's going to rebuild that engine and use all this stuff for his 85. There we go. 85 Bronco. Maybe he can sell some parts off of it. Maybe I'll get some parts from him. Oh, too bad that's got screws in it, because that's nicer than the one in the white dually diesel. There's the El Cheapo Auto zone gauge, but, and you can see here, yeah, he'd change sending units. So, well, I think that about wraps up this video. I'm gonna, I might do another one hauling this out to where my son lives, might not, I don't know. But I thought this would be kind of fun to share with you guys. Sorry I haven't posted any videos on the dually diesel. I haven't touched it since January, I think, when my son and I worked on it. And then I did a couple videos on getting some doors ready and yeah, doors and door hinges and stuff. So I want to get something out because I do have a few subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody that has liked my videos and subscribed and commented. That is very nice. It really makes me feel good when I see that a few people actually watch this, because I do want to share my experiences with and hopefully be slightly entertaining. So yeah, thank you very much. And I'll try to post more often. I've been real busy with work, so I don't know how often I'll be able to get stuff up there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.